So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. It is quite a scene here, this being one of Asia's top footballing venues, the Saitama Stadium. There's the whistle, and here we go. And he's forced to go back. Mateus. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Cristiano Ronaldo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Messi tries to dink it in. He's played him through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Maldini. And that interception was... Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Borussia Dortmund really could have done without this. So the would-be breakthrough moment. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Borussia Dortmund finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Eto'o. And it's Hullet. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o. Oh, that was vital. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cruyff. Hullet. Hullet. McAllister. Eto'o. McAllister is always looking to break lines. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's a good ball. Borussia Dortmund are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Hullet. Chance to shoot now. Shot a goal! And it's in! They are right back in business.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And here's Eto'o. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Thuram. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. McAllister powering forward here. Picked out brilliantly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. He won't be happy with that one. Hullet. Now there's a... He's had a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Borussia Dortmund looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that is masterful defending. Mbappe. McAllister. Now it's Eto'o. He could be in here. He's in a good position. Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Iniesta. Now that looks a decent ball. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Vieira. Messi. And here's the chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Eto'o. Messi. This might... It's Eto'o! He's got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind a
There's the whistle for half-time. Borussia Dortmund playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
With the father of a boy in the
What a
green
good half.
backpack.
They've gone
Kindly
blow for
contact
blow,
a nearby
and it's
member of
2-2.
staff.
Substitution.
France get the ball rolling in the second half. Messi. Nicely worked. Maldini. Looks to the other side. And it's Vieira. And it's Iniesta. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Pull it. And here's Mbappe. Thuram. Cruyff. Pull it. And Mateus. And it's Iniesta. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. Pull it. France look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press.
Iniesta! They want to be quick to recover this. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. Pull it. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Mbappe. Face to face. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Mateus.
The attendance for this match
Cruyff.
was 60,179.
Iniesta. Vieira. And it's Vieira. Mateus. And the finish! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And they get themselves in front!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Borussia Dortmund go into the lead.
That's what...
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 13, Johan Cruyff.
Gives it
Number
back.
20.
that's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Coming on the field.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
Musiala. Number
Martinelli.
14,
Oh, he's in!
Number 21.
Vieira.
Gabriel Martinelli.
Borussia Dortmund perhaps
Substitution in
wondering what the
progress.
best time is for their next substitution. And here's Hullet. Oh, this looks sharp. Great ball if he can get there. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Eto'o. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Should have put that one away.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. Messi wins the duel this time. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bellingham is the guilty party there. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Messi. Eto'o. And the shot! Sticks it away! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. It's gone for a throw-in.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Decent hit! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. France complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out. Taken quickly here. Skillfully cut out. And the shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
So that's it. It is all over. Borussia Dortmund played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to...
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it is the
welcome to
week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest.
Borussia
A
Dortmund
sporting event
against
which has
Japan.
magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Tries a shot! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Adams cuts out the pass. Gullit. Gullit. Oh, he's burst through, and Gullit! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, the balance and close control on his run was really sweet. The finish left a sour taste.
Belletti. Mateus. Well-timed, excellent interception. Hoisted in. Well, played right into his path. Now he's off and running. And he was quick to react. Olise. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Ronaldinho. And there's green grass ahead of him. David Villa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's shifting through the gears here. Zaire Emery. Short changes him with that pass. And he's intervened well there. Tomiyasu gets over and intercepts. First quarter of an hour gone. Spread neatly. Nkunku, who's set up one goal so far.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's picked his way through. Oh, not quite. Ronaldinho. David Villa. He's played him through. Oh, that's fabulous. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Bale.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
David Villa. Gullit. Oh, shooting chance! Gets good distance on it. Passes short and sharp. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And here's Gullit.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Bale. Zaire Emery plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, that's a fine interception. Chance here to counter. Olise. Olise. And he's away. Can he put it away? And he's there to get it away. Well, they've got it again. Van Basten looking to add to his goal. Now it's Bale. That's beautifully weighted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Japan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that.
Shot a goal! Bale! He has done it! And with that goal comes comfort. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Japan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Borussia Dortmund are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And he's been shifted off it. Olise. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
David Villa, Olise. And that's an errant pass. Borussia Dortmund have it back and can go again. So the perfect chance to get one back. He's having a good look here. Put it! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
David Villa. David Villa.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Great. And the first half is done. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.
There's the start of the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Guti! Olise.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nkunku. Bale. Thuram. Mateus. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Belletti. They get a throw in. Olise. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pullet takes control of it and he's on the move.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And the shot! It's a goal! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
Borussia Dortmund clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Kante does well to get it back. Just about up to the hour now. And they can break here. Pull it. Bale. David Villa. Nkunku. Zaire Emery. Now it's Van Basten. That has been cut short. Olise. And it's Guti. Nkunku. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ronaldinho. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
This might spell danger. That's really well cleared. Mateus.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
No luck with that dink over the top. Zaire Emery. There he goes, motoring forward. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Borussia Dortmund do have a chance to counter here. Oh, super ball! Got it! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Substitution in progress.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's had a shot! No mistake! Borussia Dortmund back on level terms.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
There's the shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Cruyff has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Borussia Dortmund take the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager.
He's going for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Up for a header! Harmlessly behind.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Scholes, Pedri, real chance! He's got a goal! They have stolen level at the last!
Borussia Dortmund really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
There will be 5 minutes
Dink
added
through.
time.
He is through here. Griezmann. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And it's Van Basten. Now it's Mbappe. Stojkovic. Nicely aimed pass. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, what a mistake! And the referee brings it to a close. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, this
And
looks
a
the
quick
most
reminder
likely
today,
outcome, but
everybody,
we've had
to
a
make
good...
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And already we're underway here. Now it's Hullet. Aberdeen finding their passes. Now the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's there to get it away. Mateus. Nice sequence of passes. He's got the shot away! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Cruyff.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Messi.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. David Villa. Yeah. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work.
Can he put it away? And the counter is on. Cruyff with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Cruyff. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mateus. David Villa. And he has been fouled there. It's a quick one. And he has a goal! Vieira. And it's Messi. Chouameni. And it's Messi. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. David Villa.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cruyff. Thuram. Oh, well played. Oh, what has happened here? Cruyff. Now it's Hunnit. Played back in. Great position here. Hunnit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Cruyff. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now it's Messi. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He shapes to shoot! He's delivered all right! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Thuram. Referee's given a throw. And it's Messi. Well, that pass isn't the best. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Cruyff. Musiala. Cruyff. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Aberdeen leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Looks a good ball through. David Villa. Can he finish? Cruyff. Messi. It's Cruyff. Pedri. And it's Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Cruyff. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was... He gets big! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Cruyff. Good ball over the top. No, again there's no way through. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. That looks a cracking ball. He's picked his way through.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well read, nice interception. Maldini. David Villa might just make this.
96.847 espectadores.
And it's Cruyff. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Musiala. And he's being shifted off it. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. David Villa. Pull it. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Aberdeen have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And they've got a throw.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 13, Messi. El dorsal 11.
Aberdeen are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
El dorsal 20.
David Villa strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Villa. Cambio de jugadores.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Hullet. Piqué gets across to intercept that. Martinez. Oh, super find. And the shot! He's got a goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Iniesta. Now it's Martinez. Rice. And it's Hullet. Iniesta gets into some space.
Un minuto de descuento.
Now can he find a finish? Nakata. Nicely aimed pass. He's through here. And he's intervened well there. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Aberdeen can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. So all eyes on HA9, this famous stadium, still very much the venue historically for football globally. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Martinez. Looking for a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's Thuram. Cruyff has it out wide and in space. Oh, nice touch. Chooses to go back, and he's in on goal. Tries a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Stoichkov. Now the finish! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. A real chance if he can get through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, red, nice interception. Luis Suarez. He's shifting through the gears here. Aberdeen leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Could be danger here. Piqué. And it's Neymar. That's Beckham. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is myth.
And the shot! Beckham. Stoichkov. Martinez. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Martinez. Stoichkov. Mateus. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Aberdeen are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Oh, super find. Shot at goal! Sticks it away! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And now the breakaway. And it's Lahm, looking for the runner. Stoichkov. That is a great pick out. He was under real pressure there. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Good play on the left-hand side here. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And Martinez! It's there! And that takes him up to 30. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Martinez. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Cruyff. Neymar. Now it's Beckham. And here's Suarez. Oh, easy pickings there. Neymar. Now it's Neymar.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He can run onto that. Oh, that's well spotted.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Couldn't squeeze it through. And smartly reclaimed. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Stojkovic. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Martinez. And it's Neymar. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Aberdeen come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Neymar. Martinez. Oh, they can break here. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And they can counter here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Bellingham. Bellingham on a charge down the left. Thuram getting this one clear.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So, time for changes
Now
on
Pedro
both sides,
Martinez.
actually.
Number 8. Mateus. Number 26.
Bellingham.
Stojkovic. Coming on the field. Number
And now
19.
a sudden chance to counter.
Mbappe. Number 41.
Oh, and he's through the
Rice.
middle.
Number 9.
Picked out brilliantly.
Iniesta.
And the finish! He scored! And with that goal comes comfort. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Aberdeen go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Aberdeen are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Vieira. Bellingham. And it's Salah. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Gullit. Big chance! Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Vieira gathers from the goal kick. Iniesta. And there's green grass ahead of him. He rises! And it's there! And surely that settles it.
Kuwait really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Aberdeen blast themselves. Hits one! It's their second corner of the game. Maldini is there and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Busquets does really well to win the ball there. Aberdeen do have a chance to counter here. Mohamed Salah. And here's Messi. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Gullit. There's the shot! He has done it! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Maldini.
This is the time you need that pace.
Van Dijk. Oh, can he get onto this? And he's been shifted off it. And it's Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Rice. That is good alertness. Aberdeen clearly now in lead preservation mode.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Vieira. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And here's Messi. And the shot! Brought out the best in the keeper. So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. There's the shot! And that's it. Aberdeen pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. The action has already started. He won't be happy with that one. Griezmann. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rijkaard cuts out the pass.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Aberdeen looking... Great chance! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
So, a breakthrough already. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And he's been shifted off it. Rummenigge with the cross. And he's quick to get it clear again. Yeah. Some really good ball movement.
Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Spread out to the left. He's had a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Mateus. And it's Ronaldinho. Rummenigge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Mateus. Oh, that is a good ball. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Aberdeen are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. Corner number 2 then. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Some resolute defending there. Isak. Manchester United ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Mateus. It's a good spell of possession, this. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Mateus. Oh, that is a nice touch. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the shot! They've scored! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Mateus. Ronaldinho.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Vieira. Looking tidy in possession here. And they can counter here. And he's intervened well there. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mateus. Rummenigge. Ronaldinho. A player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Griezmann. Haaland tries a shot! It's in! Manchester United are back on level terms.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
This has become one superb game of football.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Pass is just off target. Rummenigge. Ronaldinho. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And the first half is done. Aberdeen playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow and it's 2-2. So it's back to business. And Mateus. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Great hit! It's in!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful strike.
Oh, he's been caught. Can he finish? It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Decent hit! He's got a goal! And again they hit the front. And yes, it's him again.
Goal! After
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Number 18, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Mateus. Maldini. And it's
The attendance for
Ronaldinho.
this match was 71,649.
And it's Griezmann. Couldn't squeeze it through. And the counter is on. Ronaldinho. Shifted upfield. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Aberdeen needed that. They really needed it. And this is... Can he finish? And he hits the net. And he is just ripping it up.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to
Number
turn to their
21,
benches.
Isaac.
So the lead now
Number
is
20.
2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Coming on the
Oh,
field.
it's a promising build-up,
Number
this. Plenty
77,
of really nice passing.
Gareth Keller. Number
Aberdeen
7,
perhaps wondering what the best
second.
time is for their
Number
next substitution.
11, Mbappe. Number
Fiddles it
16,
through, and he's picked out the run.
Substitution in progress.
Tomiyasu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Martinelli. He's played him through. Cruyff, and the finish! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Martinelli. Musiala. Martinelli. Oh, right place, right time. Opts to play it back. And that has a go! And yes, it's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to...
In for a header! And that's wide. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Thuram. Rijkaard. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And he was quick to react. Nicely aimed pass. Musiala! Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Martinelli.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
4 added minutes on the board. And there's green grass ahead of him.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Taken back almost at once. Amrabat. Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that. Musiala. Oh, super find. Chips it through. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And that will be the final act. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
And we
So
come
after
to
all
you
of that,
now
Jim,
with a quick
what are you
football
thinking?
question.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And so a wonderful view of this most hallowed turf. A truly special feeling, no matter who is playing at Wembley. Wembley Stadium, connected by EE. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Mateus charging forward, the ball at his feet. He can run onto that. Oh, that's fabulous. Martinez, and the finish! Big moment, massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Messi. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Aberdeen leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Bullet and Mateus. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Here's found Cruyff! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Decent hit! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Mateus, he's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Scholes. And it's Scholes. Vieira spots it and intercepts. Cristiano Ronaldo touches it back. Ronaldo powering forward here. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Martinez. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Iniesta. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's straight offside. The message is clear, none shall pass. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Cruyff. Now this could be a chance. And it's Messi. Aberdeen are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And he cuts out the supply. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Ljungberg.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost Ljungberg! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Maldini clears it away. Shot a goal! And now a sudden chance to counter. Cruyff. Iniesta. Vieira. And it's Gullit. Oh, a delicate chip through. Iniesta. Mateus. Taken back almost at once. Shot could be on. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Aberdeen can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Aberdeen have it back and can go again. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Iniesta. Mateus. He won't be happy with that one. Mateus. Ljungberg. Maldini. And it's Vieira. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
There will be
And it's
1
Cristiano
minute added
Ronaldo.
time.
Iniesta. Martinez. Interesting ball. Mateus. And he's there to clear it. Ljungberg. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. Reflections on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Aberdeen head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And the game has already resumed here.
Aberdeen really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
He is through here. Real chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's... Oh, he's been caught napping! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Cruyff. Messi. Ljungberg. Iniesta. Mateus. It's Gullit. That is a great pick out. Now that's well seen too. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's picked his way through.
Substitution on the field.
It's
Number
their second
20,
corner of the game.
Lautaro Martinez. Coming on the field is number
Aberdeen
21,
have the chance to go the other way.
Substitutions taking place.
It's a little off target. It's a lovely, neat pass. Iniesta, he's got away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, good ball, shots on here. And he's there to get it away. Nice appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
96,628.
And it's Nakata. Cruyff. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Quickly taken. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And here's Dembele. Mateus. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Nice ball, and he might be... And the shot! Sticks it away! And with that goal comes comfort. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Aberdeen are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Ronaldo has got himself a free kick. So the perfect chance to get one back. Bergkamp ready to try one. Bergkamp! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And he's managed to get free. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's taken it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, played right into his path. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he welcomes it in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's found a way through. Oh, that's delightful.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That is good alertness. And he's heaved it away. Dembele. Into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played back in. Iniesta. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Martinelli. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Spread out to the left. Nicely weighted ball. That is a brilliant interception. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And the referee brings it to a close. Aberdeen are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much
Hello,
riding on it,
everybody,
but
and
it is
welcome to
equally
today's
clear
match.
and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Mbappe, now it's Ronaldinho, and here's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Christian Abbiati in goal today, just another example of a great Italian stopper. My goodness me, they've produced a few.
They have, and like some of the current crop, he's someone who's starred at the top level since his teens, Peter. Also proved himself to be a symbol of longevity and consistency.
Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Vieira. Cruyff. Oh, what has happened? Hits one! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter.
Real chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Ronaldinho. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
First quarter of an hour gone. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's managed to get free. And that has been clubbed away. Neymar. Borussia Dortmund trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Oh, they could... Can he finish? It's in! Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Fernando Torres really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Thuram. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he's had it nicked away. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Torres. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Thuram. And Tomiyasu. Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted. Passing nice and neat. That's a lovely pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Sané. Sané cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And it's Sané. Maldini puts his foot on the gas. And here's Cruyff. Ricky Puig. Mbappe. Sané. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Some really good ball movement. Can he finish? And it's a goal!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Stoichkov. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Koundé. And the first half is done. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you have to... Mbappe! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Neymar. Griezmann does really well to win the ball there. Oh, important interception.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nicely weighted ball. That is ended up in no man's land. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now that's well seen too. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Aberdeen clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Mbappe. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Mateus. Mbappe with 2 goals already to his name. Mbappe! Mateus.
Cruyff really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Tomiyasu. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ricky Puig. Cruyff. That is a great pick out. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's had it taken off him. He's through here.
Borussia Dortmund are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Rijkaard. And it's Stoichkov. And here's Neymar. Played with finesse. And the flag has stayed down. No, he's not getting past him there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Aberdeen surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Mbappe. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Cannavaro is fouled.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
So,
Number
time for
14,
changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on the field is number 22, Mohamed Salah.
Played into space out wide. Neymar. He's had a hit! Should have equalised.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Borussia Dortmund with the corner. They're first. Rijkaard can get it clear. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And now they can spring out of defence. He won't be happy with that one. Fernando Torres. Shot could be on. Czech claims it. And the counter is on. Very much into the last knockings. It's a good run. And now the hit! And that certainly packed a punch. Ricky Puig. Oh, great chance!
Borussia Dortmund have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rijkaard is the... And that is as far as it goes. Aberdeen have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much
Hello,
riding on it,
everybody, and
but
welcome
it is
to today's
equally clear
match.
and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And so a wonderful view of this most hallowed turf. A truly special feeling no matter who is playing at Wembley. Wembley Stadium, connected by EE. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costacurta.
He's one-on-one, shapes to shoot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And here comes the corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Maldini with the clearance. Stojkovic touches it back.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Pirlo. Yaya Toure. Oh, this looks sharp. Vieira getting this one clear. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Passes short and sharp. Stojkovic. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for...
Bullet! Just swings wide.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Aim forwards. Ronaldinho. And it's Cruyff. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Rummenigge was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Yaya Toure is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
David Villa, and he was alert to it. And that has been clubbed away. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Chance! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Aberdeen presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, look at the keeper's reaction, Peter. He felt he could have kept it out. That was so tight.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh, he's bustling through here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking tidy in possession here. Pirlo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gently done.
Law, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And it's Yaya Toure, and he's had a hit! Rummenigge. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That is a little undercooked.
Law really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rummenigge, and the shot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Aberdeen have reclaimed it. And it's Cruyff. Roberto Carlos, very much a man of this moment. Roberto Carlos. And the ball is out of play. Rummenigge. Law. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
We are into overtime. And it's Ronaldinho. David Villa. Ronaldinho. There's the whistle for half-time. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's just been exhilarating, Peter, and leaving everyone wishing for a little bit more, but you'll have one manager now trying to exercise more control, so we can only hope that they go at it again in similar fashion.
Aberdeen head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And the game has already resumed here. Aberdeen carrying a 1-goal lead. Stojkovic. Now it's Hullet. And that has sent him sprawling. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Hullet is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's had it taken off him. Rummenigge. Roberto Carlos. It's Pirlo. And it's Roberto Carlos. He's going for goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Oh, that's well spotted. Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that. David Villa.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Hullet did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Decent hit! No mistake! 2 up and threatening to pull clear!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
The attendance for this
Aberdeen
match was
are doing very nicely, thank you.
96,628.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And it's Ronaldinho. Stojkovic. Stojkovic going face-to-face with his great rival, Kaka. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi's cross. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Kaka. Rummenigge. Kaka. Played back in. He won't be happy with that one. And he'll shoot here. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. He gets big. And he gets rid in a hurry. Hoisted in. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely worked. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Thuram. Gullit. He might be in here. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And it's played forward. Law. Cruyff. Costa Curta. Bout of passing here, really. He's gone for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Pinches it off him. David Villa. Aberdeen can consider themselves just about safe now. David Villa driving through the middle. Van Bouten did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Chance to shoot now. Tries a shot. Vieira clears it away. And Owen! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Ronaldinho. Vieira. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Owen. Oh, what a ball! Fail! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
There will be
So, third quarter of the game. He's got tall. Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, what's he done? So much time. Can he finish? He has done it! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? And it has to be said, an absolute gift. And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the man...
Oh, he's taken it. Maldini. Big header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that will be the final act. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to
Hello,
everybody who has
and
joined us
welcome
for
to
this
today's
unmissable
match.
game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here.
Well, I think it's safe to assume, Peter, that Diego Forlan will pose this side's greatest threat regardless.
And the shots! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Borussia Dortmund finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Cannavaro cuts it out. Davis. Camavinga. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He's had a shot!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And he's managed to get free. Davis is strong enough. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann making good progress on the right-hand side. Gullit. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Gullit. Chooses to go back. Chance to shoot now. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Real chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
And the defence was completely beaten then. Exploiting that space in behind has proven very effective for them in this game. It's good stuff.
Griezmann. Now it's Gullit. And it's Gullit. Aberdeen leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Alexander-Arnold. Borussia Dortmund looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Kimmich. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He can run onto that. He's through and all alone! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Half an hour played now. Rivaldo. Ronaldinho. To Maldini. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, this looks sharp. Rivaldo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Camavinga. There he goes, motoring forward. The message is clear, none shall pass. Mbappe. He could be in here. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's had a hit! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Mateus, and it's Gullit. Gullit! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Gullit, great chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Gullit has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Great ball if he can get there. Now it's
There will be 1
Mbappe.
minute added time.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho. Gullit. Now it's Mbappe. And now the hit! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now.
Reflections
We
on
would
the
like to
first
ask you
half?
all to kindly
Well, I
stay
think there's
seated
plenty
during the
to be
match.
pleased about
Thank you
with
for
that
your
first half
cooperation.
display in terms of the score and
Substitution
overall
for
approach.
Borussia Dortmund.
Aberdeen
Number
are in at
13,
half-time with a slender
Diego
one-goal
Forlan.
lead.
Coming on the field is number 9, Dembele.
And the second half gets underway.
Aberdeen really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Mateus. Now it's Mbappe. Rivaldo. Platini. And it's Davis. It's Camavinga. And here's Davis. It's Kimmich. Alexander-Arnold. Can he finish? Really nicely worked opportunity, that. Some lovely exchanges.
Dembele had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
Costa Curta. Cleared away. Borussia Dortmund with another corner.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. In again.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Vieira. Now it's Gullit. Mbappe. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Looking tidy in possession here. Now it's Griezmann. He's in, and the finish! Loose ball now. Oh, what has happened here? Griezmann! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
The
Platini.
attendance for this match was
Platini puts his foot on the gas.
71,550.
Borussia Dortmund appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're...
Tries a shot! He has done it! And with that goal comes comfort!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Stood up well to him there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Mbappe. Ronaldinho. Mateus. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Passing is crisp and sharp. Camavinga. And here's Rivaldo. Ronaldinho. Griezmann. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mateus. He's in plenty of space here. Mateus. And here's Griezmann. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And it's Rivaldo. And here's Dembele. Camavinga. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho looking to run onto it. Ronaldinho. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That looks a cracking ball. Dembele. Tomiyasu did well to emerge with the ball. Mbappe! Nicked it back promptly, and the ball's a good one. There's the hit! They've scored! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Simplicity itself.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 7.
So, time for changes
Mbappe.
on both sides,
Number
actually.
5,
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Platini. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, they put it back in a hurry.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Martinelli. Dembele. Platini. And he's intervened well there. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
I'd like to draw your
It's
attention
picking
to
up the
screen
man of the
right
match.
now.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. We have already started here. And that is going out for a goal kick. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Opts for safety. He won't be happy with that one. Ambrosini. Kaká.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola.
And Van Nistelrooy! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Van Nistelrooy actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
He's had a shot! It's loose this time, surely! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Milan really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Corner number 2 then. Can he put it away? Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Aberdeen are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Vieira. But it's Ronaldinho. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. There's the shot! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cruyff clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. And here's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Now the finish! Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Oh no, what has happened here? Maldini. Pull it. Real chance!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Oh, that's an inviting ball. Kaká is in a really good position out wide. Maldini. Mateus. 15 minutes till half-time. Maldini gets across to intercept that. And it's Ronaldinho.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Roberto Carlos.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mbappe. Aberdeen looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first... And the finish!
Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Big chance! And he hits the net! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Mateus very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special
Hello,
place in
everybody,
the
and
minds
welcome
of
to
the
today's
footballing
match.
folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. So all eyes on HA9, this famous stadium, still very much the venue historically for football globally. We have already started here. Now it's Hullet. Chance to shoot now! And here's Cruyff. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Has a goal! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he's managed to get free. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Mbappe with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Cruyff. Aberdeen are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Mateus. Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that's been won straight back. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Hullet! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Hullet actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cleared away. Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Piqué does really well to win the ball there.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he welcomes it in. Tries a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Kaká with the short one. Right card! Oh, hang on. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Cruyff, who's set up one goal so far. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He could be in here. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Oh, he's found some space here. Oh, important interception. Rijkaard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Driving forward. Mbappe. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's free, he has real chance! They are queuing up to have a go here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Can he get it through? Chooses to go back. Messi. And now the breakaway. Nicely weighted ball. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Ronaldinho. Balde cuts out the pass. Kaka. Mateus. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff. It's a good spell of possession, this. Mbappe. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Ronaldinho. Now this could be a chance. Hits one! And he's there to belt it away.
There will be 1 minute added time.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Ronaldinho. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Aberdeen head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Substitution in progress.
And the action is back on the way. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Now it's Ronaldinho.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Hullet. And the shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Aberdeen are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Cruyff. Mbappe. He's had a hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Aberdeen have their second corner now. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's good running with the ball. And he's running, now the finish! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
The attendance
And
for this
they
match
are
was
cruising away.
96,847.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And yes, it's him again. A case now of complete control. The ball has bounced loose now. A nicely aimed pass. Bullet touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Cleared without hesitation. Messi. Cruyff. He's shifting through the gears here. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! Adriano. That's a sharp pass. Little pass back. What a big chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Cruyff. He is through here. He's in a good position here. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get... This time, surely! Really well taken goal. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. As simple as you like. The outcome utterly inevitable.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
Messi! Oh, it's come loose.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Hullet. He's onside. He's got away. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Hullet. Keeper's ball. Now it's Cruyff. He might be in here. Hullet. Hullet made a good run there. Cruyff. Mateus. Clips it so gently. Vieira. Cruyff. Now it's Hullet. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's through and all alone! He's got the shot away!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Look at shapes to shoot! And he welcomes it in. Mateus. 2 minutes to be added on. Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. So that's it, it is all over. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everybody,
doubt, it
and
is the week's
welcome to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And so, a wonderful view of this most hallowed turf. A truly special feeling, no matter who is playing at Wembley. Wembley Stadium, connected by EE. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Mbappe. And that's a good ball. Decent hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
Bullet is offering a right smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Turns and goes back. Cruyff! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Played back.
Just too much pressure.
It's Ronaldinho! Guardiola gets good distance on it. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Deftly done. Floated through. And he's surging through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, important interception. Vieira stood his ground strongly. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Gullit. Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, they could be caught out here. Face to face. He's had a shot. It's in. Manchester United are back on level terms. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Passing nice and neat. Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mateus. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a sweet ball, that. Can he latch on to this? Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mateus. And he was quick to react. And they've got rid. Thuram. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nicked it back promptly. Mbappe. Mateus. That's headed upfield. No, that's been intercepted. And now they can clear their lines. Now it's Hullet. That is good alertness. Good spot, he's seen the run. Tomiyasu promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, good-looking ball. Mateus. Hullet. And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
After 44 minutes is number 10, Ruud Gullit.
Aberdeen take the lead. Maldini short changes him with that pass. And that's definitely not his best. He's shifting through the gears here. Always onto this. Oh, great chance. Maldini in. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing, and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Aberdeen have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. And we are back underway. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hullet. Ruben Dias gets rid without sophistication. He could be in here. Oh, that's a key interception. Thuram. It's Cruyff. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, and he's through the middle. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And the finish!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Aimed in towards the centre.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Mateus. That is a brilliant interception. And he's there to belt it away. Messi. Neatly clipped into space. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Vieira. Guardiola. Now it's Hullet. Always onto this. Now it's Mbappe. Just a goal. There's the hit! They've done it! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Aberdeen take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Maldini. Ronaldinho is in a really good position out wide. Well, there's the clearance. He's through here. Now, can he find a finish? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Aberdeen do have a chance to counter here. That's a nicely measured pass. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. That's very neat. It's a good foot in there. Gullit might just make this. Vieira. Aberdeen ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's well spotted. Gerrard. Vieira. Vieira is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Vieira. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Mbappe! And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Platini. Well, played right into his path. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Mateus. And it's Ronaldinho. And that's that. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other.